What's going on? ShanGO right here. AKA, excuse me, real deal radio intuition's mouthpiece when the monkey mind wants to take over. And this is the Shangodiac for Cancer, okay? All the crusty crabs doing the dance, okay? Do the crab, okay? That's what they're doing. And many of you guys are going to be, many of you crabby patties are going to be doing the same fucking thing, okay? But before we get into it, like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. And like, share, subscribe, and thrive, okay? In that order, all right? That's the order of operations. And that's what the fuck you need to do, okay? And don't be shy either. Motorboat that bell, on the bell, all right? So that way you get all the content. We got other things just besides Shangodiacs, okay? If you know, then you know. If not, and you're just seeing this for the first time, look around. Go to the channel. You'll see. We drop other shit, okay? So before we get into this, have to get this out the way. You know, we just got through the first day of fall, okay? Autumn equinox. So happy that to you. All right, a couple days ago. Yo, cuffing season is approaching. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you feel it? Maybe where you're at, it's not cold yet, but it's about to start getting fucking cold, all right? And you're gonna want, like I said, it's cuffing season now. So you might going to be interested in a 3-day binding spell. All right. What is a 3-day binding spell? It's a magical spell where you either bring somebody to you or you keep somebody with you. All right. Or just a little insurance. Okay. Now, of course, like I always say, use common sense. You can't be a dick, asshole, or a cunt and expect someone to just keep staying with you. But, you know, sometimes and for certain situations, a certain edge is needed. That's why we're here. Okay. If not, and you got it covered, then hey, salute, baby. You know what I'm saying? But you can find out more about that in the description box. There's a link for that 3-day bonding spell. Okay. Check it out. Go there now. Get it. All right. Get it. Okay. So let's get on with the reading, the Shangodiac reading. Okay. Where do I start? I got to tell you this, Kent. Okay. I got to tell you this, Krabby Patty. CP. Okay. I'm kind of like, I'm kind of, this is pretty much a very good reading here. I will preface it with that, in my opinion. Anyways, I will preface it with that. I'm like, whoa, okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to start here on the bottom here. Okay. Let me show you your cards here. Okay. So I can see a lot of you cancers. You were coming out of a place. First of all, the theme here, these 3 cards. Let me see here. 19 and 12. Yes. Okay. That's what I thought. Because sometimes I got to double check my math. But 5 is the numerical theme here. 5 is the numerical theme here. There may have also been what felt kind of like a conflict before. Okay. Between what you want to do and your responsibilities. Okay. In whatever way that may have it, but it kind of caused a little bit of a division in some facets of your life too. Okay. Now, underneath a lot of different things here, there was definitely an ending. Okay. For some, it was an ending of a particular job. You finally left, or maybe you got fired, or you quit, or you got laid off, or whatever it was. But something definitely ended. Okay. And as a result, for some of you Krabby Patties, okay, went to another level as far as your physicality, your physicals go. Maybe you started working out. Maybe you started kind of watching more what you eat. Maybe you started, but this is also spades energy here, you see? In the factory here, right? And spades energy too is talking, this is throughout whatever was going on, you went to another level as far as within whatever chapter, I guess, if I can describe it, you're at spiritually. You went to another level of that, okay? And you know damn well what I'm talking about. So don't play me cheap, okay? Because you know. So, anyways, this was the other card. And for some of you, besides, just because, you lost a job or the ending of something, or well, that's just some of you can actually categorize, okay, it doesn't mean you're gonna fucking let the rest of your life go to shit or you're gonna be all about things. For some of you, there was also either a Libra. I feel there was definitely, for some of you might have been dealing with a Libra in some form of fashion. I'm not sure whether it was romantic or not, but I feel definitely a heavy Libra energy going on here. Okay. Also, you yourself, some of you started kind of coming out of your shell. Okay. No pun intended, because crabs there. The shell, but never mind. Anyways, you came out of that, or you were coming out of that, or in the process of coming out of that. So, this is, to me, feels very, very good, very, very good. Maybe some of it had some growing pains, some little side effects that maybe didn't feel too good. But all in all, as you look back now, you can see that Papa Shangito is 100% correct and 100% right when I say it felt really good though now. Like, yeah, you know what? Maybe I feel like some of you started also maybe doing just a few different things. You know what I'm saying? A few different things. You know what I mean? That maybe you wasn't before. Like I said, the onus on this is about a shell. And to me, what Spirit's telling me is the coming out of a shell, you know. And that's also having to do with this, the end of the old you, as you know it, the end of that old crab, all right? That stale patty, all right? Now we're talking about this freshly fried patty, okay? Lay fried, dyed, and laid to the side, okay? Yeah, that patty, okay? Well, when I say your heart's going to be singing, this is going several different ways here, okay? For one, this is the card in the middle, the centralized theme. And this goes so many different ways. I'm going to try and cover it all as fast as I can, but concise as I can, okay? Make sure it zooms in right. Look at that. Got the dog flying the balloon, happy, joy, all right? Also feeling safe, feeling secure in yourself and in whatever relationship seems to be coming or influences or like coming into this reading. Okay, for some of you, yes, it's a romantic relationship, and for some too, it can be the romantic relationship and also familial family relationships, some things that were rocky before. This is just, you're entering this time of, like, the best way I can describe it is joy, and joy, and this feeling that everything is okay. You're okay. Everything's okay. Okay. And that's what I feel. You know what I'm saying? And as a result, look at that. More joy. So when I say your heart's going to be singing, some of you Cancers are in a relationship, and that relationship is going to another level. Okay. If you're just fucking and, you know, just kind of seeing each other, but hanging real tough and shit, now it's going to be, we're official now. Okay. If you're already official, it might be, hey, you know what? I'm always at your house, or you're always at mine. We might as well just move in together, right? That type of shit. And of course, I got to tell you this too. Because of all this feel good wooey wooiness going on, someone's going to gift you. Some of you, all of you are getting a gift, but some of you, it may not turn out this way, okay? But some of you are getting a cash gift of some kind, or gifted. And I honestly, I gotta say what it is. I gotta say what I feel. Of course, this does not apply to every single Cancer, but there are those of you who it definitely does apply to. Okay, and this is it. Okay, I feel like this is also on the On a topical level, it is like a cash gift, somebody giving you something, a gifting something, somebody maybe passed, they want to leave you something. So that's also another way of saying, hey, my farewell gift to you. I'm up out of here, but here, take this. Don't spend it all in one place, you know? Definitely that. And as you can see, these tie in together because really what we're talking about here is 10, 10. Okay. But numerical value 2. So we already know numerical value 2. We're talking about relationships. We're talking about the process of relating. Okay. Which is really what a relationship is. But let me tell you something else about this 6. And I feel I got to say it like this too, plenty of sex. Okay. Some of you cancers are going to be getting it in. Okay. I'm talking about it's going to be touching the back of that. Okay. Just saying. All right. Take that how you will. Okay. But the other thing about this here, I want to revisit before I move on to the last 3 cards. A part of this definitely plays into that. This right here is this balancing of your values. You're getting into this place, Krabby, okay, where you're gonna be feeling just very, balanced. I'm not saying that there won't be some days that test you more than others or whatnot, but when you when you deal with shit from a place of balance, it just makes a world of difference than when you're off. You know what I mean? Think about it. Have you ever been tired, hungry, you didn't eat, didn't get no sleep, so you're low, your blood sugar's low. I mean, your head, I don't know, some of you, I don't know if some of you, like, if I don't get sleep, like, I might get a headache after a while. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. So you're just not, you're feeling rather cantankerous, okay? That means crabby, okay? Um, you don't respond to shit well. The littlest shit will have you fucking flashing. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely see you entering into this place here. But what I'm more happy about, I guess you could say, is this has to do a lot also with how you see yourself, your self identity. Okay. Because your self identity pretty much runs a lot of shit. It's going to determine how far you go, you know, things of that nature. Okay. But I got to say this. Okay. Yeah. I want to get ahead of myself because I looked at this other card and I started to just talk about something else, jumping subjects and shit. But this right here, though, I feel like before whatever that conflict was is gone and or will be gone. And first and foremost, it always starts within yourself. It always starts within yourself. I'm not trying to sound like a Hallmark card to you, okay? And just say some old wooey bullshit. It's the fucking truth. It's the truth. And the truth is the truth, all right? So it starts with you first, but I see it also, going outwards into other areas of it. Every area of your life is going to be affected by how you see yourself, how you feel about yourself, and what you feel your worth is and what you feel you actually deserve. You know, that's going to determine everything. Yeah. And you're going to need it. You're going to need it. Okay. All right. Because I can kind of see some things. There might be some bumps in the road. So don't worry. I mean, the serenity, yes, your heart will be singing. But you know what? It's better to deal with bumps in the road while your heart's singing. Okay. You got more resources, more inner resources that you can, implore or you can apply, you know, uh, when these things happen. Okay, so what is Papa Shanguito talking about? Well, number one, this could be also a situation. The first word that popped up to my head when I seen this card was tyrannical. dealing with somebody tyrannical. And the first thing I thought about that would be, for some of you, it might be dealing with somebody at work, an authority at work. Okay? A tyrannical. They're acting like a tyrant. They could be the boss or just the person that the boss said, hey, when I'm not here, they're the boss. Okay? Another thing, there could be the start of some type of new legality of some kind, possible lawsuit, or maybe some type of trouble with the law. Could be minor, but to you it's a major thing, like a speeding ticket or something, or whatever. But it could be something more serious. Okay, could be something more serious. But I definitely see that is coming. This has to do with authority. Okay, also. This could also be dealing with a fire sign too. So I don't know if any of you cancers are dealing with a fire sign, but we often can go from a place of, oh, lovey dovey, and then some shit's gonna have one of us acts up. One of us acts up in some way, or one of us's bullshit kind of peeks its ugly chode turd head out, and then next thing you know, we're having some other issues, or we're just, some things. Now I wanna just caution you to be careful. A, not to let your thoughts go in the toilet. Okay. Don't start spinning them negative thoughts, because you will yank your shit, right? All the progress you make can actually be, you know, can be not reversed, but you can take a couple steps back. But then, of course, you can get right back, just like that. Okay. But the other thing about this is, and now it's kind of making sense a little bit, there may be dealing with this if it's a fire sign or somebody older than you in authority. Now, this, yes, could also be within the realms of a relationship, okay? But I really strongly feel this very strong influence of it being either something at work or something legal, all right? But someone is also maybe someone's going to be trying to manipulate you, control you, okay? Or it's like this person just kind of knows how to jab you mentally. Okay, they just know how to get to you. Okay, so number one, you're going to want to take a step back and see, what is it about me? What do I have to believe in order for this to even matter to me? Where's the emotional charge at? And so forth. Okay, I've said this before. People will say, I need a real man, or I need a real woman, or if you was a real woman, or you were a real man, you would XYZ. In other words, do as I think you should, so you can fit my definition of what a real woman or man means, right? That's just an example of how someone can manipulate. Okay, but in the end, and you know what, this may be outside of your actual relationship, like I said, if it's a boss or if it's legalities, and you're having maybe a certain kind of inner battle with it, as far as even just between remaining neutral or getting really negative about the shit, and allow it to affect your continence and how you are coming off in your vibe and shit. But in the end, the increase continues. An increase in intimacy, an increase in either joy and or relief. Okay. And some of you Krabby Patties might be getting slapped up yourself, maybe getting your box slapped up yourself. All right. Pregnancy too. All right. That's right. You heard it here first. Now, yes, this could be an actual physical pregnancy, as in I shot up your club and now I'm getting that phone call. Okay. Or B, the birth of a passionate idea. Actually, this is not a birth either. This could be going to the next step from birth. Like now it's about ready to pop, about ready to drop. Okay, but this can also be between two people having that child, man, woman, and child. You know what I mean? So that is your Shangodiac Krabby Patty. Hey, while you down there at the bottom, be sure to chill and get your clamps in, okay? I want to hear your applause for this one. All right. Peace.